decided to swap out your old transmission for a newer TKX 5-speed or a T56 6-speed transmission?
Yeah, it's a great idea. It offers a lot more favorable gear ratios. It makes for easier driving, lower RPMs at highway speeds, and less clutch slippage as they get moving. As always, selecting the right single disc or dual disc clutch depends on many factors.
Absolutely. You've got to think about rear gearing, tire size, power level, the vehicle weight, most importantly, how you intend to drive the car, and your expectations. All of these things need to be considered as you make your clutch selection. For street cruisers, milder systems may avail with great drivability and lower pedal effort.
For vehicles used for string and track purposes, a more robust system must be used. The Ram engineered systems include a flywheel, clutch, and hydraulics.
As you will see, many components make up a transmission swap project, so don't skimp. Let's bring in Mike to take a look at the components.
Thanks, Megan. So really the start or the basis of all the clutch systems is going to be the flywheel. You're going to want to have a good quality billet steel or billet aluminum flywheel. That's generally we're going to recommend steel for street. You can use aluminum here and there for, say, autocross or other type of applications. Now, all our flywheels are built here right in-house. Every steel flywheel, every aluminum flywheel, surface ground, everyone is balanced for the application, so it's ready to put in right out of the box. Now, clutch system-wise, you're going to have options for single disc or for dual disc. In most cases, for a street application, just a mild street driver, a cruiser, going to grab some ice cream from the local ice cream shop or headed to a car show, you can probably use something like a muscle car or a HDX series. That's going to have an organic clutch disc. It's going to be very smooth, engaging, very good drivability. Still got a higher clamp load pressure plate, so you're going to get that extra holding power for some spirited driving, but you're not going to have to worry about drivability issues. Now, as you move on up in your power levels, you're going to get into some of the Power Grip sets and the Power Grip HD. Now, Power Grip set's going to use that same high clamp pressure plate, but it's going to have a disc that's dual-sided. It's going to have organic on one side, metallic on the other, so it's going to give you a nice blend of drivability and holding power. So it's going to be a pretty crisp engagement. You do have a chance of that being a lot more aggressive how it feels. And that's really where you start to get in a situation where a dual disc can be a good choice. With the dual disc, you double up those discs, you're doing just what you think, you're going to double the holding power of the clutch. But instead of having an aggressive friction, you can use an organic. You're still going to get a very smooth engagement for that street driving. So it's a good choice for those type of applications. Now, if it's bigger power and it's going to see some competition use, maybe some drag strip or road course or possibly autocross, then you're probably going to choose a dual disc that's going to have the full metallic friction material. That's going to be aggressive, but you're going to hold power levels that are going to get up in that 7, 8, 900 horsepower range. So really good choice for those applications. Now, when it comes to setting up a release mechanism for your car, you may opt to use a mechanical linkage. Some people do that, but the majority of what we see people using these days are going to be hydraulics. And the good thing with hydraulics and the Tremec transmissions is we've offered complete kits for those applications. So they're going to include not just the bearing, but all the mounting hardware, all the fittings and adapters you need to connect right up to your master cylinder. Those are available for all the 5-speed, TKO, TKX, also for the T56 6-speeds, the 6060s, your Magnums and your Magnum XLs. So great choice there to use those hydraulic release bearings. It's going to give you a nice smooth pedal effort and great drivability.
Thanks for that information, Mike. So, don't feel obligated to buy what the reseller offers. Do your homework and select the best clutch for you and your vehicle.
We're here to help. If you have any questions, fill out our e-tech form below.